right, me and Emmerlou. We just picked up some pots from the farm and we are about to go get some pansies for our front porch. This is the first time that I've ever really done this, where we're decorating with pots in the springtime for the front porch. But I'm telling you, I'm starting off this year with a bang. I am going to be on top of my weeds. I'm going to be spending more time at home, and I really want it to be welcoming, and I want to be able to want to be at home. So we're going to start off with some nice spring flowers, some pansies, and a ton of pots in the back. I don't even know if you can tell, but probably not. But Miss Emma's going to help me pick them out. Are you excited? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Time to unload. That's what I have you for. We did the fun part. Now we get to unload. And all these blue pots, we actually put some out already. So we have some blue planters, black and blue planters. It's kind of hard to tell because they're in the shade and I'm in the sun, but that's what we're going for, this little blue. So we're gonna have Blake unload. I'll help you. I know, you could use that as a shield. So we're gonna bring all of these up to the front porch, arrange them, and then put some gorgeous flowers in them. Different blues happening, but every column has some planters, and now we just need to fill them with soil. I just need mussels. Who's got mussels around here? You know anybody?
Dad. Halfway for me.
Oh, here he comes.
What's up?
I said, you know anybody with mussels around here? And he goes, Dad. And you opened the door right on time.
Ringing.
Yeah.
Something was wrong.
I hope I have enough soil to fill these planters.
I gotta take off my Clark Kent glasses.
Don't worry, the sun's bleaching your skin out.
Sorry, there's not an S on the chest today.
This is the first time that I'm actually doing spring flowers for our front porch. Are you excited?
Yes, thrilled to death.
You do the hard part. I did the fun part. Emma and I went shopping.
Especially after just moving a high tunnel the other day.
Yeah, I know.
We may have to do this.
Did you get a good shot of me?
Yeah.
I put that look on my face like I had rolled in my hand.
What do you think, buddy? How was delivering that high tunnel today?
Probably the worst of the day.
It was very difficult, very hard work. We just unloaded it.
It was like, basically the whole truckload was ours. And now it's like down to the minimum.
Well, yeah, there was 2 high tunnels on there, and we had to move one to get to the other, basically. But yeah, high tunnel is delivered. Would have liked it to be delivered on site, but hey, we like to do things more than once around here, so that's the way it's gonna be.
And now we're gonna have to move everything again when we want to build it.
Yeah.
Which is not gonna be fun.
I can think of so many more other jobs and chores to do here today that would be less strenuous for me.
Oh, stop.
Well,
by the way, I want you to take a look at the walkway. I have been weeding. This is like the worst job ever, is to pull these little annoying tiny little weeds out of sand. Like all that's under here is sand, but they don't care. But I'm weeding and look, it looks so nice. I know you probably had no idea what it looked like before, but I got to this point. So you see all these little weeds? Hi, Cleo. What's up, big girl? Thank you. Oh, those are so beautiful. So anyway, so I got to this point.
Kind of sunflowers.
Yeah, don't they look? That's what Emma said. They look like sunflowers.
Looks like a bunch of pansies.
Hey, Cleo.
It's not food.
I like the faces. We got different colors. I got a whole thing of yellows because I kind of feel like with the blue pots and the dark house that yellow would really pop. So
Aren't pansies considered like dollar store level flowers?
I can tell you, not at the berry farm.
Well, I'm sure you found the most expensive pansies.
No, they were a little pricey, but I think, you know, they're the earliest flower really other than daffodils that you can buy for planters that can tolerate frost. So, and these are in full bloom, and we just now are like past our little really cold spells. So it's going to be beautiful for the next couple weeks.
That flower was pretty
Beautiful. And then Emma got some. So these are daffodils. Those are daffodils that we're going to put in the bigger pots as the centerpiece. And then we get to plant them in the garden for years to come.
It? Only 2 impulse buys?
It's all I could afford.
Yes.
It was a little pricey, I'm not going to lie.
Don't tell him.
I don't care. I don't want to know about it, honey. As long as you're happy, that's all that
You know what?
matters to me.
It's spring
Spend
color.
away.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
Aw.
Well, hey, you know, why save for tomorrow? Live for today.
Oh, stop it. Now
What?
I know you're joking.
Hey.
All right, it's time to fill these planters with beautiful color, and let's see what it looks like. Maybe our front porch will look amazing this year.
We're going to take a before, middle, and after photo.
Huh?
Or you can live for tomorrow and put it off.
No.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, get my tape, Blake. It's in the closet.
No, it's easier to dump it. Lift up and go over. Ready?
Going. I could use a pot down at my hideout. All right, right there.
That's teamwork right there.
Yeah.
There it is. Good.
We might need a leaf blower.
Yeah.
I guess I could have filled the bottom of this one with some plastic bottles or something so I don't have to use so much soil, but at this point, all right.
I'm not that silly.
I did help fill, but, you know, the burlap bag did not work well as a cake.
Okay,
So.
he's not capping this time. He actually did it. He's not capping, which means he's not lying.
That's slang. That's the new slang. You gotta talk like these young kids, bruh.
Yeah.
Well, I think your daughter is bailing on you.
I think she is.
She would rather ride a quad
I had to bribe her with chocolate milk.
than plant pansies. I know, I'm surprised that she actually agreed to go get pansies.
She didn't. She agreed to go get a chocolate milk.
Oh,
Oh God.
so you had to bribe her then.
Yes.
Well, hey, you tried.
All right. Oh, mess. We have a pretty mix. We have all solid yellow because I really think the yellow is going to pop because our house is so dark. And I have another mix. These look kind of small, big. These look bigger, but that's like a smaller version. So, do you have a say in what should go? Should we just mix them all? Or should we put like light colors or what?
I don't really care about the placement of the pansies on the front porch.
Why not?
Well,
You should
why would
care.
I?
I know for a fact that I'm gonna put these in here because these are kind of like my thriller. Whoa! They definitely want some room to
Ouch.
grow. Yeah, but the good thing is, like, at least when I'm done with these planters, we can put these in the ground, and we'll get something for years to come out of our investment.
Isn't that usually the MO, though, for these nurseries in the early spring?
Yeah.
A lot of their plants, they've been growing during the winter, and they could possibly be root bound. So you want to get them out of them pots pretty quick, I would assume.
Wow, you sound almost like you know something.
Hey, I've bought a plant or two at Walmart before.
Oh, I would never do that.
Well,
So should I do? Ah, we're not off to a good start. Wow. Okay, so I might have some for the patio too. Who knows? I think I
See?
bought more than I need. Should I do blue or should I just do yellow with the yellow? I don't know. Might be too much yellow. Maybe I'll mix it up. See, this is the part that takes the longest. Like, most people will probably just like plant them and not care. And I care, so I'll sit here and hem and haw over what I'm gonna do. And honestly, does it matter in the end? No, because they're all gonna flower and bloom. Nobody cares.
I say close your eyes and hope for the best.
I know. I kind of want to put like all yellow in this guy, or maybe red. I don't know. I do like the blue planters though with pansies. So
Well, aren't they more like turquoise?
what's that?
The
These
planters?
Those are like cobalt.
Yeah, they do match my cobalt drill.
Cobalt. Yeah. That is not even close.
Well, it is blue.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do some pretty pinks and darks around here. You know what? I am gonna do that. I've just made up my mind. I have one decision. Oh my God, am I gonna get these out of here? Wow, a little root bound, I'd say. I'm gonna rough them up a little just so they can actually expand.
So what's the life expectancy of these pansies?
Well,
How
they're
long?
cool. They're cool weather. I mean, they're pretty much. If you let them go to seed, they'll like sprout up everywhere that they drop their seed. So, you know, these can go. You'll probably until maybe 4 weeks. Was that our children?
I don't believe so.
There's so many weird sounds today. I feel like
There's dogs everywhere, people everywhere.
weird things are just keep happening. I don't know.
It's the first warm day in a while.
It is. Should I cram these in? I should. But I'm going to get them in just to make sure I have enough for all the planters. And then I'm going to go to town with...
So when you do potted plants, are you going to like alternate and start pulling them out? Like, are you going to put them in for the whole season or?
These are spring flowers.
So that's it. Like
So you back to your question, how long are they going to last? Probably a month or so. It really depends. If it gets really hot, really fast, they'll probably not like that very much. So it just depends. And as long as I keep feeding them and taking care of them.
So what are you going to replace them with? Do you have any ideas?
No, are you kidding me? I don't even know what we're having for dinner tonight. All I know is I have some beautiful plants that I wanted to just spruce up the front porch with because, you know what? I am committed to enjoying my home this year. I'm going to take a little more time than I did last year. And you know what? I kind of like this. I'm going to use up yellows and burgundies in here.
It's almost like the pansy is the official flower of the pugs.
Why?
Because it kind of looks like a pug in a way. Has that weird looking face.
I think
You
have
know?
a weird...
Look at that. That looks like Cleo.
Stop.
Yeah, it does. I'm
my
serious.
God.
If you get close to a pansy, folks, it looks like a pug.
I think you have a weird obsession with pugs.
Well, I live with two of them. So much for the grass.
Yeah. These are really going to be happy that they're out of here.
That's beautiful. I think you could do that with every one of them.
I know. I'm honestly just thinking to mix up all the colors.
Yeah.
And let them go.
You can't go wrong. It's like a pansy prism.
It is. Oh, Zoe. She acts like she's so deprived.
Well, if she
She's-
behaved herself, maybe we could let
She
her
was,
out.
actually, she was just fine, but the problem is now that it's spring, there were a bunch of dogs being walked, and Unfortunately, she's a little temperamental with other dogs if they're on a leash. But luckily, the dogs today were not on a leash, so they all were very well behaved, and she was well behaved. Love these guys. So, yeah, but I just, you know what? Very busy on the weekends in our parts. So, we have to be a little bit more careful. I think I have to go down and get some mulch, like get a bucket of mulch so I can top this.
So what would some of the most popular
That's
plants
so cute.
be
What?
to put in pots in early spring
You're
besides
looking at 'em.
pansies? That's it? Just pansies?
No, there's like you can buy like hellebores, but the thing is those are perennials and they're really expensive. So it depends. I'm on sort of a budget.
You are?
Sort of, yeah.
When did this happen?
Well, see, I went thinking I was going to be on some sort of a budget, and it's already been blown. So
You're on a budget because you're broke, yes.
I'm now really on a budget because these things better last all season. That's all I have to say. I think I am going to do like maybe some just all yellows and the end ones. Let's do that.
So is this what you do for your clients?
Sort of, yeah.
Use pansies and...
No, I don't really start doing planters until sort of late spring. June is kind of the good time to do that because then all the fun stuff that blooms all season long and the annuals are out. Annuals aren't out right now, so unless they're really die-hard, must have color all season long, I don't do that much right now. More so like mid-May, May 15th, that's when I start doing all the fun stuff. Oh,
Now, is there an advantage of using the hanging plants on the porch instead of using the potted plants?
Well, it depends what you want, what the look is that you're going for.
I think the advantage
love to
is
hang-
less bird crap on the porch.
I would love to hang flowers from, get the wrought iron brackets and put them on our columns, but the guy who lives here was like, you're not drilling in that wood. So I have always had to do potted plants. So if you talk to the landlord and you ask him, hey, can we hang some wrought iron, beautiful decorative stuff, and then hang some plants, I would do it. And we could probably put fuchsia up here. Those would be beautiful because our front porch is kind of shaded.
Well, between you and the carpenter bees, I got enough holes around here.
Oh, stop it.
So I'm not a huge fan of hanging plants, especially, I'm a painter, so I paint porches. And they get in the way.
Ooh, which is all the more reason why I should be allowed to do it.
No.
Yep.
It's definitely, it's hazardous because of all the bird crap.
It's not.
It is. They sit on them little
Stop.
plant holders.
There's nothing hazardous about it.
Well, if you walk bare feet on your
No.
porch, it is.
Still not hazardous.
Well, they say bird crap is hazardous last time I checked, so.
The infamous they. Who's they? They also say
Studies say.
They also say beautifying your front porch with hanging baskets is good for your soul. So they are contradictory.
Well, whatever. I know that birds like to perch on the porch rather than...
Birds don't come here because we have dogs and crazy animals that will completely make them uncomfortable and not perch on our porch.
And that's why I prefer the potted plants on the porch, because the pugs will keep the perching birds away.
That's what my glove did.
I couldn't think of bird that started with P around here.
I need some more potting soil, speaking of...
Yeah, you didn't get that. That was pretty good.
What?
That was a lot of P's in one sentence.
I honestly was looking at my son.
You know, I've come a long way since third grade speech class.
Yeah. Oh, here she comes.
Hard to believe I used to stutter.
So instead of the, hello,
There they are.
Cleo, come here. Let's do a close-up. Come here, Cleo.
Yes, put the pansy.
Cleo, come here.
Let's go. Self-portrait.
Ready? What do you think? Come here. Look at Daddy. What do you think?
Come here. It
Leo.
looks just like her. Jax, turn around.
Jax, Jax, what do you think?
Eh,
He's like, can I pee on it or can I back my butt
it
up
does.
to
It looks like a pug. Pansies look like pugs, people.
I need potting soil, people. You want to grab that bag over there? Thanks.
I don't think there's ever a time that I've filmed where I've had to participate in some shape or form. Oh,
Isn't this exciting though? Our front porch is gonna be pretty.
I don't know. There's something about the word pansies that makes it not exciting.
Oh, stop it. What do you think, Cleo?
I'm telling you,
The official.
it does. Look at it. Look at the face, the
Let
outline.
me see.
Daddy thinks this looks like a pug.
I think pansies look like pug self-portraits. What do you think?
Don't be ridiculous.
I know. Thank you, Blake. That's
Well,
exactly what I was thinking.
I'm sure many people will say, you know what? He's exactly right. I used to think that too.
Did Zoe come back?
Yes, Zoe's back.
See, what a good girl.
Yes, she's
What a
pleasant.
good girl you are.
Emma, why do I have a feeling someone's going to get hurt and that someone is me because I have my back to you?
All right, what's the verdict on the all yellow planter?
I like it. I think both
think?
corners
Yes.
should
right?
have all yellow.
Okay, so let's do that. Emma Lou, what do you think, girlfriend?
Good.
I thought this was Emma Lou's job to be planting pansies. This could turn out to be the grand prize winner of America's Funniest Home Videos if you get any closer to your mother
Zoe.
or me, for that matter. Yeah. So how often do you think you have to water these?
Depends on how warm it gets, but they're gonna be covered for the porch, so I'll have to keep an eye on them.
Yeah, well, I haven't cleaned the gutter out in a while, so you may have a automatic irrigation system going on
You
here.
know what? This is really starting to be a pain in the rear. They are really rhubarb.
So where do you think those pansies were grown?
Somewhere in North Carolina. I don't know, or in a greenhouse somewhere. I don't know where they get them from, and it doesn't say. There's no tags.
Boy, that's a lot of roots, though. Holy
Yeah, I know.
smokes.
I definitely don't like that. They're very hard to get out, which is annoying. And had I known that they were going to be this bad, I might have. Ugh, jeez. Here, why don't you work on this? Squish, squish, squish.
That's like kryptonite to Superman.
Shush.
It is.
Actually, squishing works. All right. Brr. I am freezing now. The sun went away. I'm freezing cold. How should I do this? How about that? That's good. Oh, actually, the soil is still warm.
So it's pretty simple. Just plant them
Just
as
drop 'em
deep
in. Oh, I don't even
as
know if
the root cube.
Pretty much. Yeah. Hey, don't whack my dog.
No.
And you just want to rough them up just so their roots know that there's a way out. Hey, that's probably really not a good idea.
I know. I might be filming Emma here in a couple seconds.
Yeah, you can be a ninja, but don't destroy stuff.
Be a nice ninja. Here comes the Kung Fu Panda.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's great. I don't need a close-up. I have a zoom lens. Thank you. This kid's losing her mind. What did you feed her at the nursery? Did you give her something organic? Did you buy one of those weird things that nobody can pronounce that was supposedly grown
What are you doing sneaking
organically?
in? What are you doing sneaking in? He wants to sit on my lap. He's annoying. He's very needy.
I don't know. That plant right there is about the size.
Yeah, I know. This pot, he can back his butt right up.
I think so.
Should I leave a spot, Jax, right here?
I think Jax may be pooping on some pansies here.
Ew, so the other day, I was going like this, oh, and he literally stuck his tongue in my mouth.
Hey.
Oh my God, I literally was vomiting for like 4 hours.
You see the way he looks at you.
Ew. He actually is very creepy toward me.
Well, you're his beta, I guess, right? He's the alpha. The beta babe. He looks at you like Kong looked at Jessica Lange.
He does. It's a little strange, but I've learned not to put my face too close. As a matter of fact, I just did it and I thought, oh, he could do it again.
Yeah.
But I was just trying to be like, oh, Jax, and he just,
Well, it's a good
Literally,
thing.
I've never been so grossed out in my life.
It's a good thing he can't climb tall buildings like me, Superman, right, buddy? All right, yeah, that looks good. I like
kind of
it.
like the yellow.
Look.
I'm not gonna lie.
This is perfect.
Aw.
Pugs and pansies on the porch.
Cute.
Perfect picture.
I love this. Look at how beautiful this little guy is. Oh my God, the pink and the little purples. I'm gonna do. If I could play with flowers all day, that's why we have the farm. This is what I want to do. I just want to play with flowers.
How hard is it to grow pansies? Maybe you could
They
start
take a
growing
very long
pansies.
time. Like these are one of the things that you have to start in like January, February. So it's easier to just sprinkle the seed around and
Are there any like exceptional pansies, like pansies that cost a fortune?
You know what? I bought some seeds. Was it 2 years ago? They were supposed to be these giant hybrids. I think, they came in a Russian package, and I think I got bamboozled because nothing even sprouted. So I didn't get anything out of that. So I don't know, but I like the king size ones though, because these are really, they're just pretty, and I like big color. So look how cute that is though, right? Like the blues and the pinks.
So because they were root bound, should you like limit how many plants you put in a pot or no?
Honestly, these are like, what's this?
Fresh squeezed lemonade.
Wow.
Where's mine?
I don't remember having
Did
lemons.
you put sugar in it?
Does any more?
No, it's perfect.
For real? Okay, let me put
It's a
more.
little, ew, don't do that, Emma. It's a little sour, but you know what? I like tart. And you know
Not
what?
bad,
Let's-
guy. Looks like the kid's lemonade stand
what?
is bound for
Thank you, Blake.
bankruptcy.
I liked it.
Hey! Give me my
Oh, there goes
Zoe
the
said,
junkyard dog.
She said, no fishing for you. See, that one's not too root bound. Jax, I swear to God,
He wasn't doing
he was
anything.
licking her ear.
No.
Look at it. It's soaking wet. I can see from here. Don't tell me no. I can see what's happening.
We'll have to
Beautiful.
check the tape.
Jax, I swear to God. Jax.
You know what? Let's go.
I'm gonna take some portraits of the pugs. Oh, Jax.
Remember in your lemonade, there's like one seed.
Right there.
Ing.
It's okay. We know what you said.
Meh.
Brr.
I too.
Hey, can you stop spitting everywhere?
So Emma, what happened? You were all gung ho with these pansies earlier, and now you're deciding.
No, Jax!
Oh, Jax.
He sticks his tongue everywhere it doesn't belong.
Well,
In Cleo's ear, my drink, my mouth. Terrible. You are the worst ever. God, he's terrible. You're terrible. How was it? Was it worth it? Did you like it? Go ahead, go for it. Yeah, I
you
didn't think
don't
so.
like it either.
He said it's sour.
Ugh.
Low sugar in this household lately.
Well, I don't remember having lemons, so I don't know what the hell he's squeezing in there.
I bought them.
Oh,
Mine is
I was gonna say those were probably those clementines.
Oh, and Jack's got my drink, Blake.
Bought them about 2 months ago.
Jax, you son of a...
I know. Gosh darn it.
If I had a dime every time you messed up someone's, like, day, I would have, like, $1 million.
I know. He's
You would be his twin brother.
Oh, stop.
Well,
Not my Blake.
please. They'd be competing.
Oh. I'm gonna have to grow my nails again because it's very hard to pop off flower heads. Boy, that looks a little not. I might have to.
Where's the wrapper?
It's so peaceful sitting here with a pretty woman on a porch planting pansies on a perfect day like today.
God, it's like poetry. All right, I'm gonna have to swap out the yellow over here.
What do you think? You like that?
Yeah, it was great.
I could write you a poem.
I've read your poems.
Yeah? What'd you think? I probably should have called a proofreader first, or...
Yeah, you might want to be careful on those errors.
Well, it's one big run-on sentence, honey. Sorry, I don't need punctuation when I'm with you. You're perfect.
Yeah. They
It's-
look good. They'll just prove. You know what? It's gonna be nice to come home and walk in the door and be like, oh my god, these are so cute. I mean, at least that's what I'm gonna do.
So you're not worried that, we might get frost and it's going to wreck your pansies here?
If we get frost, I'll probably do nothing because they're covered. This one might need to be covered a little bit. You will have to cover them. If you get like a 26 or below night, yes, you'll have to cover them. But we don't have that for the next week, and it's like we're a couple weeks away from our last frost date. So
they're kind of
finally-
hardy in a way.
they are. Yeah, that's why we're planting them now.
Which is weird because, they're called pansies.
I know, right?
You'd think they'd be wimpy.
You and this hang up with the pansies.
Well, people used to call me a pansy when I was a younger kid. We used to use that term a lot.
Oh, you poor thing.
Hey, you pansy. But,
Can't do that nowadays.
oh, I'm sure somebody out there's probably some pansy right now who wants an apology. Sorry. I don't do that.
Why would they want an apology? I don't get it.
Because a pansy is a person who,
Yeah, but you didn't call anybody a pansy, so why would they need an apology?
I don't know. You tell the pansy that.
Huh?
Exactly.
Now what?
Now it's time to call it a day.
2?
I remember pansies. My grandmother used to buy them.
Yeah.
So it's like one of the first plants I remember.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what everybody buys. The first chance, this and tulips, tulips and daffodils.
So
Kind of.
it's like the starter plant for...
Yeah. Well, it's the only thing that it's going to tolerate our crazy, weather patterns here.
All right. I think that's it.
I'll try to.
From here on the front porch. You did a wonderful job. I like it.
You like it before it's even done. How about that? You must really want to go inside.
Well, it's getting a little windy out here. Look, even the pugs
Leo.
look like they're pooped. Well, I enjoyed hanging out with you this afternoon, watching you plant pansies.
I hope you enjoy walking up your weed-free pathway to the beautiful pansy porch.
I can't wait. I will pray to the pugs.
You're going to have nightmares about pansies coming at you, pug style.
I think after this episode, people are going to be pretty confused about what a pansy is.
Yeah. I keep farting around with it.
Are you really? gonna have OCD
Well, no,
over a
'cause-
couple pansies?
Yes, because you know what? I'm not used to planting like kind of in a line, and I have to because there's no room really to plant a double layer. So it kind of is just weirding me out, but that's fine. Once they fill in, you won't even know.
Do
So
they
what
smell?
what should I do with those? No.
So they don't have an
What should
odor
I do
either?
there?
What?
What should I do there?
Just plant whatever's left and hope for the best. All right, I'm starting to get carbon dioxide poisoning from all the exhaust fumes that are accumulating on the porch.
There you go. That's for you.
Thank you. See? Pansies. They don't have a strong odor because they're weak.